Hello guys, just a quick video reacting to the news that Sheffield Wednesday have been deducted 12 points in the Championship, but not this season, next season. Let's get into it. So yep, Sheffield Wednesday have been found guilty of breaking the sustainability and profitability rules that the EFL set. Basically, they shouldn't have included profits from the sale of Hillsborough into the club's financial statement ending in July 2018, and they did, which means they've broken FFP essentially, and an independent disciplinary committee has now found them guilty of breaking those rules, which means they've been deducted 12 points. But the big elephant in the room here is that these 12 points will not be deducted this season, where they would have finished bottom of the Championship table. No, they'll be deducted at the start of next season, meaning they'll start on -12, but they're not going down to League One this season. And how on earth is that fair? That's what I want to go over here. How on earth is that fair on Charlton, who finished third from bottom? If Sheffield Wednesday have had their points deducted this season, Charlton would still be a Championship team. How on earth is this fair on Wigan, who got 12 points deducted themselves this season? They broke the rules, they were found guilty, their 12 points were taken off this season. So how is it fair that they get their points deducted and get relegated and Sheffield Wednesday don't? Let's not forget, this charge was put up against Sheffield Wednesday back in November. Why on earth has it taken so long to get this over the line? Because if it had been done before now, before today, they would have lost the 12 points this season and been relegated. Gary Monk's team weren't in good form. They only picked up 12 points, the points they could have lost in the last 15 games. They should have finished bottom with this points deduction, and their chairman has not been the clearest of characters, has he, since he took charge? I mean, the Telegraph reported back in December that he could be banned from football due to his misdealings, and he's got no football business experience. He's got no regard for the rules, it even seems. I just think this makes the Championship such an unfair playing field. The EFL really need to get this sorted. They need to get their fit and proper persons test sorted first and foremost, so we avoid situations like Wigan and that at Charlton and Hull even, just bad owners in football. We need to make sure they're tested, tried out properly before this sort of thing happens. I know the Sheffield Wednesday chairman isn't quite in the same boat as the Wigan chairman when it comes to dodgy betting deals and betting on the team to go down or whatever is going on at Wigan, but he's certainly a dodgy character, it seems, and has a bit of backhand dealings going on. Do you think perhaps Sheffield Wednesday have avoided this points deduction because the EFL likes to look after one of its bigger clubs? I mean, that's perhaps me being a bit of a skeptic, but Wigan were punished, Sheffield Wednesday weren't. For me, there's a bit of a difference there. Sheffield Wednesday, a bigger club with a huge fan base, a lot more money. Perhaps they've got away with this one slightly because they're a big club. I know it wasn't the EFL who actually made the decision here, and it was this independent commission, but they could have made it sooner, don't you think? I just think this all stinks a bit. It doesn't quite sit right with me. This 12-point deduction they've been given now is very, very convenient and easy for the EFL to apply to Sheffield Wednesday. It's very easy to apply a points deduction to a team that it doesn't really matter for this season. I mean, it would have been more difficult for them to relegate Sheffield Wednesday after the season's ended. There's no doubt about that whatsoever. Giving them a 12-point deduction for next season, given Sheffield Wednesday's strength, the money they have, the fans they have, I think they'll probably be able to stay up anyway and still be a Championship club, whereas this season, they should have been a League One club with this points deduction. I did a Twitter poll and I only just started it, but it seems the majority of you agree with me in the fact the points deduction should definitely have been this season, not next season. I also think it's unfair that teams at the bottom of the table this season, Charlton and Wigan and the like, have been punished because Sheffield Wednesday have almost cheated in their finances this season, and they're not being punished this season for that. So instead, the teams that will benefit from this are the teams that will be at the bottom of the Championship next season, maybe Coventry, Rotherham and Wycombe, just to pick out 3 names promoted from League One this season. They're going to get a 12-point advantage over Sheffield Wednesday, yet they didn't receive any of the punishment, if you like, of Sheffield Wednesday cheating, whereas Charlton and Wigan, etc., all did. How is this fair? Look at the bottom 3 of the Championship, Hull, Wigan, and it could have been Sheffield Wednesday. Wigan and Sheffield Wednesday would have gone down due to their points deductions, and Hull have been struggling with bad owners for years now, so the EFL really needs to get this sorted, get a grip on this quickly and start getting owners into football. I've said this before, get owners into football who actually care about the football club and aren't going to screw it over, basically. If there's a positive to take out of this for Wednesday, it's that they are found not guilty of acting in bad faith in dealings with the Football League, so avoided further punishment for that. But still, I don't understand this at all. I don't really understand the decision. I don't understand why there's not a transfer embargo either for Sheffield Wednesday, given they've broken these FFP rules and been punished for not being honest with their finances. We've seen it with other clubs, but it's not happening with Sheffield Wednesday. But I mean, I think that's where I've got to leave this video, guys. I don't know what else to say on this one. I'm angry with the decision. I'm angry with owners in football. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think the points deduction should have applied this season, or do you think it should be next season? Do you think it's fair? Do you think it's not fair at all? If If you've enjoyed this reaction video, please like and subscribe to the channel. But for now, I'll see you on the next one.